So what do we do for like an intro?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you right now. I
I know. And then we have to like get like the little like ear things too, where we can like hear each other.
Hear the audio, yeah.
It looks really cute.
It looks cute. And I told my dad, I'm like, well, you know, we have to start from somewhere. He's like, of course. And I'm like, so, like, we'll just keep getting better at it. Keep improving our setup.
Well, and I think too, like, that's gonna be the only way we really like know what works for us is like just doing it and going for it, baby. So should we pull a card?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So should we address our viewers? Hi guys.
We're gonna be laughing this whole pod.
This is the first episode of the Butterfly Effect podcast.
Episode 1.
Welcome. Oh, it's so cute though. I love how it has like this little like dragonfly on there.
I know. Jamie, she is the only person I'll let pull tarot cards for me. The only one I trust.
Ooh, see.
That's my dog barking on the side. So we're gonna pull a card. So how has your week been going?
Your week has been good. Ooh, that one popped out at us. The 5 of Crystals. It has a little ladybug on it. How cute.
That's cute.
It says persistence and new possibilities.
Okay.
Hello.
Makes sense.
Do you read good?
I could read.
Wait. How's your week?
It's going good. So, basically this week, so we're 6 weeks out from the trials, and Tim really wants me to do the trials, and it's been on my mind because obviously I'm gonna be pushing myself out of my comfort zone because it's like one of the biggest and hardest tournaments like I'm gonna do. But the thing is the whole weight class thing. So either I have to make 120 or I compete at 143. And he wants me to cut down to 120. So I asked Dan Garner, my nutritionist, like, hey, like, do you think we could do this in a healthy way? And he said that it's possible, but it's not going to be easy. So we'll see how it goes. But also there's an ADCC Open the day before. So the Open has different weight classes. So if I really can't make that weight, I'll just compete at 130 in the Open. First, my dad's like, oh, just do the Open. But Tim, my coach, really believes in me and he really wants me to do the trials.
Trust your coach. Your coaches know best, right? Are you gonna like for real do like your MMA debut this year?
But the only thing is like for MMA, I'd probably do 125, not 120. But I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I mean, Tim goes, well, if you win the trials, then like you might not even have to do fight MMA. I do want to fight MMA though. It's so much up in the air, but I don't know. Like I kind of feel like I should just try to do the trials. And he's like, you'll surprise yourself. Like belts don't matter and all this stuff. So
yeah.
I'll keep you guys updated.
I'm always so excited when you compete. You're killing it, obviously. Holy shit. Like, if y'all don't think manifestation is real, she's like living fucking proof, I'm telling you. So,
yes.
Been manifesting this since day one.
Amy knows.
Okay, do you want to read the message?
So, the card we picked, wait, which one am I reading?
The ladybug.
So, persistence and new possibilities. A guardian of wishes fulfilled, ladybug delivers luck and protection. She's savvy. What is that word? Actually, I don't know if I can read this.
Savvy?
She is savvy in illuminating the spirit during times of stress and worry. Laced with the energies of renewal, Ladybug is your guide in designing a path of newfound happiness. Realign yourself with what you need to do in order to move upward and onward, and new opportunities will present themselves. Take time to review what you want in life and believe you can achieve it.
Hell yeah. Oh, that was so good.
I love that for
I
us.
love this for us. It's so perfect, honestly. Yay.
Every episode, we're going to pull a card.
Yes.
And to see what the universe has to say to us.
Because that's kind of like the theme of this podcast right now is like we don't fucking know what it's going to be about. We're just going to let uni take the wheel.
But we're both really excited, and I feel like me and Jamie, we're really good friends. We're like besties.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to be really good for us.
I feel like our bond is more so like a sister bond than anything, you know? I mean, I just feel like everything we've gone through and like just we've seen each other in like our worst and our best, and just the fact that our friendship continues to like flourish and grow, I just think that it's meant to be.
Yes, she was my first friend that I made when I moved to Arizona, her and Ashley. So I'm very grateful for them.
We're gonna have Ashley on the pod too. I'm so excited. Well, today we're just gonna ask each other questions.
Yes, we're gonna ask each other questions so we can practice. So we have people on. Okay, do you want me to go first?
Yeah,
I'll ask
first.
you something.
So yeah, we'll just go like back and forth.
Okay, so do you believe in monogamy?
Yes.
You do? In
I do.
relationships?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think that like an open relationship is like healthy or can work?
I think it could be healthy and can work if both people are on board, and if your relationship has like open communication and there's an open understanding and mutual respect. As far as me, I physically can't. I'm like so protective, and I think I would get jealous.
Oh, for sure. I believe in monogamy.
I think it's interesting though, because our culture is changing and things are changing and ideas are changing, and I think humans are just expanding and exploring. And I don't think that's wrong. I think it's just different, and yeah, as far as for me, I'm like, yeah, hell no. Like, don't even look at my man, bitch. I'm just kidding.
Did you dye your hair?
No.
It looks lighter. It looks really pretty.
It is. It's getting lightened, or it's like lightening.
Naturally, or?
Yeah, just like the sun, and like I bleached it last summer. I did like my own balayage, and I did it a couple times.
It looks good. It looks
Thank
cute.
you. I can't wait for it to be dark again though. I think I'm gonna make it darker for Miami, but
Really?
we'll see.
By the way, guys, Jamie does hair, so if you're in Phoenix, hit her up.
Honeydriphair _ is the IG. Okay, so my question to you is, what makes you laugh the most?
What makes me laugh the most? Probably my boyfriend.
That's so cute. I think that's like I don't know, my favorite form of intimacy, obviously besides like physical intimacy, but like, I don't know, it's so pure and loving, and like when you can laugh with someone and share the same sense of humor, or like you think your significant other is like so funny. Like, I'm always laughing at my boyfriend. Like, if he wasn't funny, like, I don't know,
Amon, he cracks jokes, and it's so fun watching movies with him or something to hear his comments like about what's going on. I'm like,
oh my
you
gosh,
make this 10 times better.
Does he like give like a, what is it, like
he just talks shit, or like he'll like say his comments about things. It's so funny to me.
Oh my gosh, I'd be like, Amon, shut up. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
just start laughing. I'm like, this is more entertaining than the movie is.
Okay, so what are you guys watching right now?
We're not really watching anything because we've both been pretty busy. But, well, we went to the movies last night and we watched the Bob Marley movie.
Did you go to AMC?
Yeah,
I love
at Westgate.
AMC.
It was really good.
That's
We were
so
the
fun.
only people in the theater.
Stop, really?
You got popcorn and I like didn't eat any. So I was just like,
so bad. Last time we were at the movies, I'm like smashing popcorn. Like, that's my time to like go all out. I'll eat candy. I'll smother my popcorn in butter. I'm drinking like the biggest fucking Sprite Zero I possibly
Sprite
can.
Zero.
Oh my gosh, I just love the movies.
Okay, so here's my next question for you. Do you have a morning routine, and if so, what is it?
Yes, I feel like I need a morning routine. I at least need like some sort of structure in the beginning of my day. Otherwise, like, I'm out of whack. I think it's changing as my life changes and as I go into different seasons of my life. But right now, like, I wake up, I like to like wash my face, brush my teeth, make coffee, take the dogs for a walk, and then go work out. I think I've been doing a lot of my like spiritual practices like after I get home.
Okay.
It's really interesting because like before it was like do everything in the beginning of my day and then go, but I was really good at waking up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Where like now I'm not that great at waking up at 6 a.m. Today I woke up early and it was really good and fun, and I'm like, I miss this.
I was like, I'm excited for today.
Yeah, it was good for me to like get up, have something to do. I feel like I've just been so busy at work that I sleep in and I prioritize my sleep.
Well, yeah, sleep is like the number one thing for recovery too. Like, you need a good night of sleep if you're going all day.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I think I just noticed even too, like, my body's changing. I'm like getting into my 30s now, so things are just different, and I just trying to figure all of that out. But yeah, some sort of like structure, and usually it's like getting outside, walking in like the sun.
Yeah, just
being in
getting
the
outside,
sun.
starting your day like in a positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
And obviously, like, the minute I open my eyes, I'm like thanking God for my day.
Right.
So
I'm just grateful to be here.
mhm. Well, that's what I was gonna ask you next. Is like, what are you most grateful for?
I'm most grateful just to be alive, to be honest, and just to be able to do what I love to do and what I'm passionate about every day, because that is a blessing. A lot of people do not have the same opportunities as me, so I know I'm very blessed. So I'm just really just grateful for like my daily routines of just training all day, and I'm happy like that, you know, getting to do what I want to do.
Like, freedom is such a gift and such a blessing, and I think that like the fact that we both have freedom to do whatever we want, to pursue the dreams that we want, like, we have complete freedom over our lives.
Well, we're just blessed. Even I don't feel like people understand how blessed we are to live in America. Like, we
Yeah.
have running water. That's a blessing. Some like places in the world, they don't have running water. They don't have food every day. So even that, you know, like I got to wake up, go get us coffees today. Like, that's a blessing in itself.
Yeah, we're doing this at what, like 10, 11 a.m. Like, most people would be like doing their 9 to 5 right now, and it's like, we don't have to do that. We can work, go to the gym, train, pursue goals, buy coffee,
Right.
put alkaline water in our hydro flasks that cost us money. Like, it's insane.
So, do I have another question? Okay. What's the biggest lesson you have learned on your own?
Oh, holy shit, that's a big one. Cause like I pretty much feel like I've been learning life on my own for so long. I think just having connections with people and boundaries. Obviously, like, therapy has helped me put tools in place, but actually putting them into practice, I think learning how to have genuine connections and boundaries is like the biggest thing for me. It's like my biggest lesson, because I'm just so open, and
I feel like you're so friendly to people too.
Yeah.
And then
I think
like, you have a big heart.
I want to see the best in everybody, and like even if you show me like your shittiest thing, I'm always like, well, that came from somewhere. Like, where did that come from? How can I love you through it? And just not everybody is willing to like reciprocate that same sort of energy. So I think I give so much energy to just like everyone. I think this last year especially has just been me trying to learn how to like have boundaries and have meaningful relationships with core people that reciprocate, and not just like everyone. Like a fucking golden retriever. Like, I know it sounds like kind of negative, but like I feel like you really like, you can't like trust everyone.
I don't trust anyone. I'm like, I do not trust people.
I know. I'm just so open, and I think just kind of closing that off. I think this last year I went like the complete opposite, right? I think that's my duality, is just like was so open to like so fucking closed and almost like angry and protective in survival, but it's good. It was my balance. Like Mark Swartz was saying earlier, like we need balance in life, and like sometimes the pendulum has to swing far in order to bring back.
Well, that's how life is. You'll go up and then you'll go down, and then you'll go up and then you'll go down.
Just riding waves, baby.
It's the duality of all. Well, have you been training?
Just kickboxing lately.
Ooh.
I know, with DLT. We love DLT.
In the mornings?
Mm-hmm. And to be quite honest, like I'm just like tired.
I really think you should start training at 10.
I've been trying to get. I know, my loyalty is to John Crouch though, forever and ever. I don't really know what life has in store right now. I'm just focusing on lifting and yoga. and then
Yeah.
getting into the lab once a week.
At least you're still there once a week.
Yep. As long as I can be there once a week, I'm doing good. I'll get back into my routine, and especially too, like, all of my attention goes to Kyler's fight camp right now, and just making sure that like
So
things
Jamie,
are going smoothly.
her boyfriend, not to cut you off, he's in the UFC. He's fighting at UFC Miami in 17 days.
Oh my gosh, 17
So
days?
17 days out. So
It's gonna fly by. Like, I leave 2 weeks from tomorrow.
So me and Jamie, we're girls, but we're into MMA. That's how we met at the gym. Obviously, I'm a full-time jiu-jitsu athlete. Jamie, she's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu as well, and a Muay Thai striker. So we will be mentioning stuff. I feel like it's good for us to mention stuff from the girls' point of view.
Yeah,
I know it's obviously a male-dominant sport.
And to be completely honest, I feel like a big reason why I haven't been training as much is because, like, there's like no girls whenever I'm there, like, ever. Like, I think I'm gonna start prioritizing doing no-gi because I know Ashley and Jenna will be there.
That is a big thing with girls that train. It could be a little intimidating, and then you just feel so out of place.
It's more so too, like, just somebody my size. Like, it's hard when like you train with a guy and then he's like his ego gets bruised when you like mount and like get like an arm bar or something. They're like, what the heck?
Or when you work to a dominant position and they're strong and they just like bench press you off.
Like one of these.
Like,
yeah. When you're just like stuck.
At our gym, we do have a good group of girls. Normally, I
have a great group of girls. I love all of those girls there. They're so nice.
No, yeah, we have a good group of girls now, so it is pretty nice. I train with a lot of the guys too, but I'll train with the girls too. So I'm like, okay, I like when more girls come too. At that feminine energy.
I know, and I think there's just something about the bond that you have as a girl, and like sharing the mats and like doing jujitsu together and like learning a skill together and growing together.
I don't know. For me though, being a girl at the gym though, sometimes it is hard because like I'm not gonna be cocky or anything, but I'm a world champion. I won IBJJF No-Gi World, so I feel like. And I'm actually pretty, like, I'm not being cocky, but I'm pretty good at jiu-jitsu. Like, I'm confident in my skills because that's all I do is train. So, like, when I'll eat a lot of the guys at the gym, and it just hurts their ego. Or, like, the bigger guys will, like, oh, like, if they tap me, they'll be like, I tapped out a world champion or something. And I'm just
That's
like,
so
okay.
Annoying.
Like, honestly, and I'm just like, okay, like, first of all, you're a grown-ass man. You're 25 pounds heavier than me. I know my jiu-jitsu's really good, but I'm like, you're physically, biologically stronger than me, and you're a guy. So it's just like, why do you? I'm like, it's funny to me that they try to compete with the girl. I'm like, oh, so y'all really are trying to compete with me.
And like, you have to be confident and like maybe a little bit cocky in yourself, especially if you're like pursuing it as a professional. Like, some of these boys that are in there that are like, oh, I tapped out a world champion. It's like.
And I feel
that doesn't make you a world champion.
And I feel like misunderstood a lot because I feel like I know jiu-jitsu is kind of like a weird sport, but just because I'm good at jiu-jitsu doesn't mean I'm manly. It doesn't mean I'm less feminine. I'm still a girl at the end of the day. Like, I have a boyfriend. I'm feminine. I'm like, I don't, just because I'm good at jiu-jitsu doesn't take away from like me being a girl.
Yeah,
sometimes that's
take
so
away your defined
like
feminine.
guys, they just try to tear you, like they just try to like say stuff to me sometimes, or like not tear me down, but like make little jabs at me, and in my head I'm like, it's funny that you're mad that I'm better than you.
Well,
like, it hurts their ego.
They're not confident in their masculine energy, like, at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I'm like, girls, if you're experiencing that, like, just know that I experienced that too, and like, you just have to get through it. Just keep doing you. Just keep training, honestly, and keep winning, and make them realize. Because I'm like, as long as I keep winning gold medals, keep subbing girls, you guys can say whatever you want about me, because it's like, y'all ain't doing the same. Actually, my gym, they are. I have a lot of good guys with the gym.
You do, yeah, and that's the cool thing about Tim's gym too, is I feel like it's like,
and it's all love at the end of the day. Like, they'll talk shit
vibes.
to me, but it's like good vibes. It's like very family vibe. I love that gym.
Yeah.
What do you have planned for the rest of the day?
So I'm gonna leave here, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna journal, I'm gonna meditate, and then go to work.
Yes, for me, today I might hit the art of recovery, but I have laundry to fold. I have to clean my room.
Oh my gosh, I have so much fucking laundry, especially with it being like camp. I'm like, I'm always doing laundry.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And then you don't want your clothes to like sit there for days all sweaty. So
That's
it's just
why
like
I
constantly
spray that spray on all my shit, all my gear, my gi, my hand wraps, everything. I'm like, I don't want to smell
right.
bad.
We have like essential sprays, like essential oil sprays.
The Zoom spray. It's so good. The frankincense and myrrh. It smells so good.
It's from Sprouts.
Oh my gosh, go get you some.
Right? I'm like, Sprouts is my favorite place, honestly. I'm like, some
I
girls
love
love
Sprouts.
Right? I'm like, I'll spend all my money on that at Sprouts. Like,
Okay, so then like Sprouts versus like Whole Foods. Have you ever been to Natural Grocer?
no, I've never been to Natural Grocery.
Okay, so we'll just like count that out because I like Natural Grocer because it's convenient. It's like right next door to where I live, but like I don't like it.
I'm a Sprouts girl.
Yeah,
I'll pick Sprouts over
girly
Whole Foods.
through and through. I do like the Whole Foods hot bar, but
The hot bar is good, but if you read the ingredients, a lot of things, it's like canola oil, seed oils. Like, I'm like, okay, like this isn't even good for me.
I just really love their broccoli crunch. I just need to learn how to make it myself, I think.
Yes.
But I don't cook, so it's like, is that even considered cooking, making broccoli crunch?
What is just broccoli? What is that? What is broccoli crunch?
I don't know. Even
Like
what's
broccoli
in it.
with breadcrumbs or something?
No, it's got like, I think it's nuts. I don't know. I just know it's called broccoli crunch and it tastes so good. It's like nuts and then there's like cranberries? Dried cranberries and like a sauce. I don't know. I'm gonna like.
I bet if you look it up, broccoli crunch Whole Foods recipe, you'll get a recipe.
It's a good idea.
I
Google
love
is,
cooking though. Jamie, she's learning how to cook.
I'm doing my best. Taya's like a good chef though. Like she's good. She just made us steaks in the air fryer a couple days ago. I was like,
I'm learning. When we first, because me and Jamie used to live together and we lived off popcorn, smoothies, what else?
turkey bacon, a lot of turkey
Eggs.
bacon.
We did not
Do you
know what
remember
we were
those
doing.
pancakes I would make?
Yeah, she would make us pancakes. They were good.
Yeah, they were good. I like ate a lot of black bean pasta, just like easy shit. And like not gonna lie, I still kind of like live like that, but
Yeah,
I got
we were just finding ourselves. We were both single. We both moved here from different states. Now we're both have boyfriends living with our mans.
it's pretty
Stable,
interesting
more stable, I
to
guess.
see our lives, like how it's changed from like when we first met each other to then now.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting too because like I'm a whole ass decade older than you, so then to like see like
It doesn't feel like I feel like
I
I'm
know.
older than her. Like I'm always like
I feel like I'm younger than her. So but yeah, I think it's cool to see where our lives are. And again, like you said, like seeing each other in our darkest moments and then in our best moments. And
we were always friends no matter what. Like we kind of would go apart and come back together, but we would always come back together.
like we're just connected. Like
she's part of my family.
Yeah.
My parents love her.
I
you
love
know,
her parents. So
and the dogs.
yes.
So the first time me and Jamie hung out, we were training, and she asked me if I wanted to do mushrooms with her and go to Sedona. And I was like, yeah, of course I want to do mushrooms.
Let's go.
And then-
We love doing mushrooms in Sedona.
And then we've been besties ever since.
I literally left my body once, and Tehya witnessed it. I like had an out of body experience. I got
She, like,
sucked
went somewhere
into
else.
a vortex. I guess I don't even remember anything that happened, but I looked at Tehya and I was like, "When am I coming back?"
Yeah, I was there for that. I was there.
What? What happened? I couldn't feel my legs or something.
We just sent it. And we
Just sent it.
We found our way back though. We were good. We're always
was
always good.
Very strange, even like situation of how we even got back to the car. Like we found ourselves lost on a different trail, and then we were like, "Fuck, we're just gonna have to find our way off this."
No, I'm freaking out, okay, because I'm trusting this girl. I'm like, and then now she's like laying on the ground saying she can't feel her legs. How? I'm like, if something happened right now, and like, let's say something really did happen to her, and I had to call an ambulance or something, like, I wouldn't even know where to tell them where we're at. Like, we're on some rock in Sedona. Like, I don't, like, you know, I was like, I don't even know where we're at. I don't know what trail to take to get
I
back.
don't think I took enough mushrooms to need like an ambulance, thank God. But
No,
I'm also
but I'm
just,
like thinking, like, what if that
I'm notorious for like having like the tiniest nibble and having the most like intense trip. I'm like, what does that mean?
And Jamie's very much a free spirit. Like, we're just gonna go, We're just gonna see where we end up.
Never prepare.
Have a backpack maybe with like a little snack in it, like for like a whole 8-hour hike or something.
I know. I
In Vans.
I know. I just got a pair of hiking boots last year.
Well, we used to just have hiking Vans.
Just Vans. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the most prepared person at the hike, y'all are in trouble.
I know. We're gonna go back to Sedona soon though.
Oh my gosh, we should vlog it.
Yeah, we should. We're just waiting for the snow to go away because I'm not trying to go hiking in the snow.
Remember when we did our secret passage
Yes.
trail and it was like full of snow and we were
Yes.
like slipping and sliding?
It
in
was
all the
like
mud?
summer, and then we start getting down into like the trees and stuff, and then there's like snow, and like we're like, is this even real?
It was wild.
like we were in the desert, and then there was like snow like deep in. I don't know. It was crazy.
That's the thing about Sedona too.
That was like
I
my
feel
favorite Sedona trip.
I know, it's
My
always the best one. Remember when we like went all the way back during the summertime and like we found those like huge those like rocks and we were like in Sedona though. Like it's hard to explain.
Like you hike down. I don't know. Sedona's
you're not like
so
in the
beautiful.
mountains like up there. You're like
In.
It's so hard to explain, but
Get it in. Just
whoa.
I think that was a good first pod.
I think this is episode 1 and it was wonderful and
It's for
great.
sure episode 1. Yeah.
This is episode 1. If you guys made it to the end, thank you.
We're gonna be improving our audio and our setup too, but you know, everybody has to start somewhere.
Yeah, and we were like, why not just start now?
Anything you want to do in life, you can achieve it.
What do they say? Launch hard, pivot fast, or something.
What? Launch hard? What does that mean? Launch hard, pivot fast. Who said that?
On like a podcast or something, where they're like, launch hard, just like go for it, you know?
Launch hard, pivot fast. What does that mean?
Full send. It's like, it means like full send and then like figure it out eventually.
But
Pretty much how I'm living my life.
so we're gonna release every episode on Fridays.
So, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
And we'll see you next Friday.
Have a good weekend.
Adios.
I think that was good.
I think it was perfect.